Welcome, everybody, in here, out there, and all around the world to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Folks, it's one thing. I gotta tell you, it's you know, we've had a rough ride, but it's one thing when the Trump administration comes after our rights or comes after our ideals. But now he's coming after something we care about, our money. And right now, make no mistake, our money is under attack. Thanks to the Trump administration's malicious prosecution of Fed chair and Keebler elf at the funeral for Snap, Crackle, and Pop, Jerome Powell. You see, what was it, 110 years ago, something like that, the Fed was established specifically to be an independent agency outside of political pressure. That's what keeps the entire global financial system from collapsing and all of us going back to bartering with bales of indigo and little bags of toddler teeth. So that could be bad. Even White House insiders are worried that further threats to the Fed chief's job security could spook the bond market. Yeah. And I totally understand why the bond folks are not bonding with this idea. Because as an adult male in a suit, I know it's not good for the Dow points. There's too many of them or not enough. Of the Dowlings. Of the moist Dowlettes. Yeah. Now, a lot of people aren't happy about this. The Wall Street Journal's editorial board even wrote, picking a fight with the Fed and the bond market over an issue that voters will find confusing and irrelevant is lawfare for dummies. Lawfare for dummies, of course, a required class if you go to law school at Notre Dame. The journal went on to say there's dumb, and then there's the criminal subpoena federal prosecutors delivered Friday to Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. There has not been a newspaper burn that sick since New York Times' powerful investigation into why your mama's so fat. Sources say she sits around the house. Now, the White House is claiming that in bringing this legal action against Powell, Washington, D.C.'s U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro went rogue. I'm sorry, I misread that. She went rosé. Last night, Pirro tweeted that her investigation is not a threat and that the word indictment has come out of Mr. Powell's mouth, no one else's. This is turning into a real he said, she slurred. Now, we now turn to our friends out in Minneapolis who are still reeling from last week's shooting by an ICE agent of Renee Good, which is just the latest and most horrifying abuse of that great city by Homeland Security. Right now, there are more than 2,000 federal immigration agents in Minnesota, and Trump is planning to send around 1,000 more. So he's invading. So he's clearly invading Minnesota. Has anyone told him that they don't have oil? Because the best he's going to get is 50 million barrels of cream of mushroom soup. Now, so if you... cream of mushroom soup. There it is. If you've been on social media, you've seen all the terrible activities these officers have been up to. Pulling people from vehicles, raiding homes and schools, both threatening and then delivering violence. But on the bright side, you may also have seen this. An ICE officer running onto the sidewalk and then boom! Boom! Absolutely eaten Duke. Ha ha, you fell down and bonked your big fat butt. Now, it's not just a surge of goons. In order to justify the unjustifiable gunning down of an American citizen in her car, the Trump administration is trying to smear Renee Good's family now. Reportedly, senior Justice Department officials have pressed for a criminal investigation into Good's widow, which today prompted both 6 federal prosecutors in Minnesota to resign and the resignation of 5 senior prosecutors in the criminal section of the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division. Good for them. But this story is so awful that even their principled stand doesn't make me feel better, and I'm not sure if there's anything that could. Helps a little. And now, the North Star State is joining up with Illinois to sue the Trump administration over their ICE deployments, saying they violated state sovereignty under the 10th Amendment. I believe the 10th Amendment is the one that says if you use the first 9 amendments, you get a free sub. Trump heard about these lawsuits and went completely nut, posting a long rant starting with, "Do the people of Minnesota really want to live in a community in which there are thousands of already convicted murderers, drug dealers, and addicts? How dare you, sir? It's called the Mall of America. And I'll have you know it has 3 separate lids. Not counting the lids at Macy's." He then doubled down on his ICE surge, ending, "Fear not, great people of Minnesota, the day of reckoning and retribution is coming." Kind of a weird tonal shift to start with "fear not" and end with "day of reckoning and retribution." Hey, everybody, let's chill. Put a smile on that face. A 1,000-year storm of blood is nigh. Well, oh, you know what that sound means. It's time for a monkey emergency update.
Monkey update.
Welcome. Yesterday, I told you about the simian crisis in the Midwest, where as many as 4, but certainly more than 1 monkeys are on the loose in St. Louis. And because this story is not about Donald Trump, I'm going to talk about it for as many as 4, but certainly more than 1 show. First up on the monkey emergency. Oh! Now that sound means that this monkey emergency comes with a side of goat.
Yeah.
Because authorities in Missouri say the multiple monkeys on the loose in St. Louis have been joined by a wayward goat. Well, that's a classic team-up. Monkeys and goats, or moats. Or gunkies. Either way, you're renting a rug shampooer. But the efforts to find these creatures have been complicated by a whole lot of AI slop that's being posted. According to authorities, people are posting AI-generated pictures and videos to social media claiming to have found the animals. Yes, and the AI is so realistic, the authorities don't know whether the monkeys have been captured already. Like this one where the monkeys and the goat smoke cigarettes in front of a deli. That is, I can't tell. I can't tell. That is so irresponsible. Not only are they confusing the monkey catchers, they're encouraging young monkeys to smoke. Which reminds me, monkeys, I know your goat friends say it's cool, but smoking kills. So, monkey no smoke. Unless you're wearing a little tuxedo, riding around on a tricycle. Then, it's hilarious. That's a cigar. Is that a cigar? He's got a cigar. These AI posts have made it so hard for St. Louis authorities to track down these animal escapees that during a press conference this morning, one reporter asked this question.
Are we 100% sure the monkeys are real?
You see what's happening here? Do you understand what's going on? The hyper-intelligent machines are helping the hyper-intelligent monkeys escape human justice, which can only lead to one thing: my screenplay for Paramount's next blockbuster, Termunkinator 2: Judgment 8. David Ellison, call me, let's go. You're leaving money on the table. Now, I for one do not want to live in a world where I can't believe in monkeys. Hit it. Then I saw those apes. Now I'm a believer without a trace of monkey AI. Smoking goat Monkeys are real, there's 1 to 4, it could be 5. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Amanda Seyfried and Yo-Yo Ma. But when we come back, I'll be talking about some great things to do this winter in the return of one of my favorite segments. Stick around.